Hi all, in this video I will go through how you get your BIM model into Unreal Engine and how to use Unreal Engine to bring some life and action to your BIM model. Okay, let's get started. I have my BIM model in Navisworks. This model is coming from a structural engineer from Tekla Structures and it's exported as a IFC format and now it's opened in Navisworks. To get my BIM model into Unreal Engine, I will be using Unreal Datasmith exporter, which I have installed as a plugin to Navisworks. If needed, you can change your origin position, and after that, you just click export. After that, I will start the Unreal Engine. I will be using 5.1 version. I will create new project and I will be using a games template. And under the game templates, I will select the third person templates, which brings me third person character and some other useful stuff. After Unreal Engine opens, first thing what I want to do, I want to create new level. Basic level contains sun and sky and a floor where I can start to build up my BIM level. To keep things organized, I just create new folder to my content browser and name it as a maps. And the maps folder, I will save my current level and I will give some good name for it. Okay, this will be my first BIM level and I save it. I can navigate in my new map in the editor with the AWSD and a right mouse button, and I can also try to play this level. Just clicking play button and my third person character pops out level. I can rotate with my mouse and with AWSD I can run, and with space bar I can jump in my level. And now we are ready for the next challenge. To be able to import the Datasmith export file, which I exported from Navisworks, I need one plugin for Unreal Engine. So I went edit plugins and now I'm selecting the plugin what I need. The plugin name is Datasmith importer. I select that and then I need to restart my project. After the project restarts, I will open my BIM level map and open Get Content List and select Datasmith and File Import. Then I browse to my file, select my Datasmith file, and after that Unreal Engine asks where I want to put my new content. I will create a new folder which I name as a BIM files and click OK after that. Import options opens next. I will be using default option. When I click import, the model will be brought to my BIM level. After a couple of seconds, the model is brought to my level and I can navigate at the viewport. I can also change my camera speed from the menu. I will put it to 7, so when I rotate my mouse and AWSD keys, so I have more, that was maybe too fast, now it's better. And I can navigate. So all geometry is here, all BIM objects are now here at my level. Maybe my floor is not positioned correctly, or maybe it's too small, so I will slightly move it, and maybe I will also resize it a little bit. So I changed the transform tool to scale mode and now it's easy just by dragging and dropping. When I zoom closer, I can investigate my geometry. Seems that all the columns, beams, hollow slabs, they are in correct positions. Also foundations, anchor bolts, everything seems to be imported correctly. Also all BIM information is imported to Unreal Engine. If I select my footing and investigate the properties, and under the Datasmith user data, all the property fields are also available here at Unreal Engine. Next, I would like to try to play my level, so I will first start add the player start position to my level, and after that I can try to play my level. Okay, let's run. Oops, hey, something is still missing. BIM object does not contain the colliders, but it's easy to add colliders in Unreal Engine. You just open the mesh properties and go to collisions and add box simplified collision. And just after that you just save your mesh. And I will do the same thing to my slab. So I open the mesh properties, select the collision menu and add box simplified collision and save my mesh. And after that I can try to play my game. And now I cannot run through the walls and I can step onto my slab. Great. Oops. I will be needing more colliders. But before adding more colliders, let's see how we can get some materials to our BIM objects. Unreal Engine is famous for its PBR materials, and good way to get some nice material is QuickShell Megascans library. So just open the QuickShell bridge from the Get Content directory and you can start to browse different materials under the surfaces category. So first I will be try to find good wood material, and I did found one good material here. This one, wooden fiberboard. I just click the download button, and after the material is downloaded I press add button and it will be added to my Unreal Engine project. Same thing with concrete. I did found very good material here, cast in situ concrete, download and add, and also for the steel I did find one good material. New materials can be found under the Megascans and Surfaces library. Material can be changed easily just by drag in and dropping from the content browser to the BIM object. I created separate material instances for the pad footing and for the strip footing, so I get a little bit better result for tiling the textures, but the results are quite amazing. Adding materials and colliders manually is quite slow and boring task, but luckily there is an automation tool inside Unreal Engine. It's called Data Prep Asset. Let's see how it works. I will first create a new Data Prep asset from the content browser and open it. First I select my BIM file, my Datasmith file, by adding to producer and selecting Datasmith file importer. After that I will browse to my file, select my file, Datasmith file, and open it. After that I will click import button, and after that the model is imported the data prep editor, and I can see my model. Then I will start to build up my receipt for transforming things in my model. There are different kind of nodes available which I can use for different kind of operations. In our case, I will be needing two kind of operations. This one set simple collision. I want to set simple collisions for all of my BIM objects. Another action I will be needing is setting the materials to my objects. Just by drag and dropping from the palette to the receipt area, I will be ordering these actions at the top of each other. So first I will set the material, and after that I will set simple collisions. But I need also some filter to my receipt, because timber objects do have a different material than concrete objects. So first I will create receipt for the hollow core slabs. I need a filter, way to filter out hollow core slabs, and for that filtering I will be using filter by actor label method. I will switch my filter to array type so I can add multiple filters there. And this is text filter, so I just write the name of my BIM object, and after that this next action will be only done to my hollow core slabs. And that material I need to define which will be the new material for the hollow core slabs. It will be this one. And for the set simple collision, that's okay as it is. I can try out my recipe anytime just by clicking the execute button, and recipe is run. And now I can see that it seems to be working quite okay. All the hollow core slabs are changed. I can continue building up my receipt. So next I will be changing the timber objects and also change the material for the timber. I will be adding own recipes for the footings, beams, columns, slabs, walls, and so on until I get my receipt ready and I can try it by executing. There are a lot of other things you can do with these set actions. I am now satisfied with this receipt, but before committing this change to my level, I will remove my old import just by selecting from the outliner and click delete. So I want to remove my old BIM model from this level. So now I'm ready for committing my new import. So I just click commit, and after that my new model is imported to my level. Let's see how it looks. Looks great. New materials are now set. Timber, steel, concrete. No more pink IFC colors. How about colliders? Let's try to play the game and see what happens. Okay, let's get started. Yes, colliders are working. Thanks for watching my video. In my next video, I will go through how you can add some nice interactivity to your BIM model. Please subscribe to see my next video. See you next time. Bye.